Hello and welcome to the new moon ritual for August 2021. I don't know about you, but these energies are like, if you have not watched my August energy update, I will put the link above. Please go and watch it. It is extremely important for you to be able to get connected with these energies that we are already feeling. I don't know about you, but this month is enormous. Already we've had the Schumann resonance go on a blackout. Like everybody that I'm speaking to is saying, Lucy, you know, I'm either really emotional or I'm having to have afternoon naps. And oh my gosh, are these energies strong? The beautiful thing about it is these are such powerful energies that you can literally create anything from where you're feeling right now, okay? And that is what this ritual is going to share with you today. If you're a bit like myself and extremely intuitive, you may have found yourself over the last week, 2 weeks, sitting down and maybe looking at your dreams, looking at your desires, maybe revisiting vision boards. That's what I found myself doing. And it is no shock when I was going through this today. It's all about the vision for the future. It's all about creating your version of New Earth. It's all about creating your heart's desires. So I'm so excited to be able to share this with you. New moon in August falls on the Lionsgate Portal, which is extremely exciting. That is one of the most incredible periods of manifestation. Pop that with a new moon and we are buzzing. This surges the high frequency energies of new beginnings and opportunities even further into our consciousness. This means things can start, but likewise end very quickly this month and through to the end of the year. This new moon is time to recognize what you wish for in your life. What are your true heart's desires? This is the month to bring into your consciousness, as this is a period of great significance in manifestation. It is time to remember you are the amazing divine being of light and creation that you are, and allowing your heart's desires to bring those beliefs into reality. So the main statement that kept coming through me as I was channeling about the new moon, but also around the ritual, was follow your heart. Now, if you think about it, this new moon is actually stepping into the energy of Leo. So follow your heart. It's very apt that we are stepping into the lion, the big-hearted lion, the Leo energy. I am so excited. I literally cannot say to you guys, I am so excited for what is going on this month. The energies are so profound. You can literally catapult your consciousness and the collective consciousness into a whole new dimension. And this is what's very important. I'm going to share some details at the end of this regarding a meditation that I am running. Actually, there's 2 meditations that are going to be run. So I'm going to share a little bit of that in a little while when I get through the ritual. So, what do you need for this new moon ritual that falls on Lionsgate Portal? Cleansing tool of choice, as always. Every single ritual that I've ever done, you always have to have a cleansing tool of choice. What I mean by that is Palo Santo, sage, salt, incense, you know, anything like that, oils, anything like that. The next thing that you need for this new moon ritual is anything that it has been assisting your journey. So maybe crystals, maybe cards, maybe candles, maybe oils, whatever has been assisting your journey. I suggest that you have that in your space as you go through this ritual. You're going to need some paper, and you are going to need a pen or something to write with, whether that be a pencil or whatever. It's irrelevant. You just need those items to be able to get through this ritual. Now, I would recommend doing this ritual on the 8th, purely because it's Lionsgate. It is going to be so, so huge. You can do it for at least a week, maybe 10 days afterwards. But like I said, I would really focus, if you possibly can, on getting this done on the 8th of August. Okay. Like I say, you can do it afterwards, but really focus on that date if you possibly can. So step number 1, as always, ladies and gents, we need you to cleanse your aura. What I mean by that is the energy field that is around your human vessel. As you cleanse your aura, please say, I am the light, I am the love, I am the truth, I am. Allow my heart to guide me forwards. I don't know about you, but even just saying that makes me feel so connected. Okay, step number 2, as always, cleanse your space. If you are doing it indoors, cleanse the space in your room. If you're doing it outdoors, just cleanse the space that you are in. And as you do that exercise, please say, thank you for the light and love that is protecting my space. Okay, the next step of the ritual, lay out your crystals or cards or whatever it is that you've got, your oils or your flowers or like whatever it is that you find really helps your journey. Like, lay them out in the space that you're going to sit and write. Just take a moment to, once you've put them in place, and you'll intuitively do that. They don't need to be laid out in any particular way. You might pick a certain card that you love and put that next to you and leave the rest of the pile. You might, do a tarot pull or something like that and actually have them laid out. It's down to you what you choose to do for your life, but get them laid out and then just take a moment to breathe in, breathe out. And just set the intention with your beautiful tools of choice. Connect in with these guides and ask them to assist your flow as you go through this new moon ritual. So take a piece of paper. Now, it can be in a journal if you like, but I personally would opt for, I will take a piece of paper out of my journal and use it for this. So there's 4 things that I'm going to ask you to write. The first thing, what makes you joyful? What just makes you joyful? What makes you happy? What makes you feel alive? Write that down. It might be sentences, it might be words, it might be people, it might be things. Write that down as step number 1. Step number 2, what are your heart's desires? From this, I mean, what is your expectation on new earth? What would you like to manifest? What would you like to bring into your life? What abundance would you really like to pull in for the rest of your life? Remember, this is one of the most powerful periods of manifestation you can ever sit in. Step number 3 of this writing exercise, what makes you feel appreciation and gratitude? What do you have to be grateful for? What things in your future are you going to be grateful for? Do remember, gratitude works best when you are talking in the future and saying thank you for it now. It brings it into your consciousness a lot more quickly. Something that a lot of people, they're just saying thank you for the things that exist in their life today, which is why they get more of that, and actually sometimes not stepping forwards. And the 4th step for this writing exercise, what activates the feeling of love within you? Is it the kisses that you get from your partner in the morning? Is it when your partner gets home late at night and pops his arm around you? Is it food? Come on, let's be honest, I'm a huge foodie. I have a lot of love when I'm creating my masterpieces, but also when I'm eating them. I get a really huge sense of love. I get a huge sense of love when I'm in nature, when I'm connecting with the ducks and with, all of the different animals that come towards me. So what activates the feeling of love within you? Just fold it up and set the intention. This is my now. This is my now. I deserve it. I feel it in every cell in my body. Then what I would do is I would place this piece of paper under a crystal, or under your sage stick, or under whatever it is that you feel drawn to place it under. Now, I don't know if this is going to be possible for everybody, but this would be my suggestion if possible. Place it somewhere where you will see it regularly. But also, if possible, where the moon, when it starts to come up over the next couple of weeks before we get to full moon, where the moon will touch it. That's the word that I got, touch. If you can leave this piece of paper somewhere in your apartment or your home or your car or whatever, where you will see it regularly, but also the moon will touch on it for you over the next couple of weeks, that's really going to catapult the manifestation. Read it and look at it as many times a day as you choose. Please do not think that you cannot go back to it. It needs to stay neatly folded and placed, in the moon. You can go and look at it. You can read it. Remind yourself, believe it. A key part of the fifth dimensional consciousness manifestation is around believing it in every cell in your body. And then that is the end of the ritual. I'm assuming when I channel full moon, it's going to be something to do with this, because they didn't say at full moon burn it or at full moon do anything. So I'm going to just let that go. And I'm going to assume that something is going to come up when we do the full moon one later on in the month. So please do comment below. Please do like this video if this sits right with you, if it feels good, if it activates something within you, if you can feel the codes as you are doing this work. Please do comment below this video. Please like and share with anybody that you think may need a little bit of abundance in their life, may need to get connected to the new earth. Maybe they're stuck in this whole, sludgy period of time that we're in right now. The other thing that I'm going to suggest to you all to do on the 8th of August is join me at 9:19 p.m. That's UK time on the 8th of August for a guided meditation. Now, this meditation is obviously going to be, bringing in abundance and everything like that. However, this meditation, I have been told very clearly that this is going to shift humanity to the highest timeline for the good of all. Like, that's huge. Now, I'm doing this meditation on the 8th of August, and Amelia Love is intending to do a meditation on the 13th of August. So I'm going to be the opening ceremony. Amelia is going to be the closing ceremony. Okay, if for any reason something goes wrong with Amelia's connection or being able to do it, I will be doing the 13th as well. However, I would really, really, really appreciate it. And, this is about pulling our collective consciousness together and really manifesting the shift onto a new timeline. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not sure I can cope with another 18 months to 3 years of this. So let's get this timeline shifted. Let's bring it down. Let's get it closed out. In the next weeks, if not by the end of the year. I'm sure most of you that follow this page will be extremely excited, even at the thought of being able to bring this timeline from years down into potentially weeks or months. Happy new moon, love beams. Happy new moon. I will see you on the 8th of August. Lots of love.